Hi everyone, Psychic Medium Valerie K here. How are all of you doing? I hope you are staying cool. It was 106 here yesterday, which is way more summer than I signed on for. This is not the state that's supposed to have temperatures like that. So today is a little bit cooler. It's still sunny out, so I have to wear my hat. I think because my eyes are so light green, they're really sensitive to light. So that's why I have quite the hat collection. So before we get started, these are going to be Q&A questions that I didn't get to on Sunday mainly. And under community, I will be posting a post about for questions. I think I'll do another Q&A Monday, this coming Monday. And you can post your questions there. And thank you all. We had fabulous questions, a variety of questions. They were fabulous. So this is for political, world events, and ET stuff. Very much appreciated. So let's get started. Also, I always get several questions on pyramids. And I'm going to be addressing the whole pyramid situation when I do Q&A patio chat on ETs, the others. So that's a hint as to what I think is going on with the pyramids. It's fascinating. Everyone has questions about it. I had questions about it too. I asked the others about it in my toddler way. And I got some interesting information. So, number one, will the truth come out about Mitch McConnell? We will get information on Mitch McConnell. I'm getting in the next 2 weeks. Things are going to start happening. Like I said before, at the beginning of April, I said in a video that I was told by my spirit crew that someone very high up in government was going to have a heart-related event, and they were going to keep it from us as long as possible. Well, it is getting ridiculous. So I think that as possible is going to be happening pretty soon. And let's all hope that Bashir gets it going, starts showing what he would do if he were president, and get something done. Let's see, Charles Booker, staying with Kentucky here. Charles Booker was voted in to be the Democratic nominee in Kentucky for McConnell's seat. Do you see Booker winning over Andy Barr? Thank you for helping to keep me sane. You are welcome for that. We are all in this together. And I just want to create a place where you can come and hang out for a chat on the patio and be with like-minded people. Now, I think it was February, I did a video on some primary people that I saw winning, and one of them was Andy Barr. I did see Andy Barr winning the primary in Kentucky, and I also said that I saw him winning in November, and I still do see that. Booker would be great, but I still do see Andy Barr winning. I was also told, though, that in the next 2 weeks, things are going to be interesting and enlightening, and we'll see how he reacts to all of this. It might make it a closer race. That's what I was told by my crew. Will Dems get back the taxpayer money stolen during this administration? Not all of it. Nope. That's why they love the crypto, right? Because it's not as traceable. We will recover some. There's going to be, oh my gosh, there are going to be so many people being brought up for Congress. And I keep being told that when things start to collapse with the Trump presidency, I've always been shown like rats jumping ship. And some of them, to save themselves, are going to be giving information. So I wish we get all of it back, but we won't. Will Trump and his family be held accountable? So I think we are already seeing Ivanka and Jared karma is catching up with them with this whole Albania thing. The man who they thought they purchased it from didn't hold the deed for it. That guy is also very sketchy for entertainment purposes only for all of this. And so we're seeing some stuff happening in real time. And karma, thank you for that. So yeah, things are starting to move a different direction now for that whole crew. Don Jr., I'm getting something like stuff that went on. He has a club in DC, I believe it's right in DC, with crypto and Kalshi and all that. They're going to be investigating that at some point, what went on there. They have to hand their phones over, I believe, when they go in. Barron, like I've been saying, when he's around 23, we're going to start seeing things come out about his online businesses. Tiffany, I'm getting more, it's her husband that's kind of involved with the Trumpiverse, and so it's more her husband with her. Eric, Durrell, and international stuff. And then, of course, Elon, who was associated with Trump the first part of this term. I'm going to get that he is going to be losing contracts. He's going to be losing money. And I was told by my spirit crew that he is a victim of his own design. And so that's what's coming for him. I'm also seeing him still, the Morocco, Algeria area, doing some kind of businesses there. Maybe one of his homes will be there. And I'm getting extradition. Okay. Do you see the Dems conducting hearings on the Supreme Court justices when the Dems win the presidency and Congress? Well, in order to reform the Constitution, it has to be a 2/3 supermajority in the House and the Senate. So the Senate is not going to be a 2/3 supermajority for a bit. So it's going to be a while before a lot of reforming gets done, but it is going to get done. This presidency, particularly this term, has shown so many red flags of stuff that needs to be worked on. So I'm getting the first step is going to be 3 to 5 years, and then another larger one, more reform in 8 years. So in 8 years. And I do believe that in 8 years we're going to see more justices being brought in, along with term limits, which will be brought up sooner. Not so much age limits as term limits. Oh, we're rocking and rolling with the breeze. Patio time. Okay, hello. Can you tell us what the effect of Trump escalating violence in Iran? And will Iran attack us in the United States with sleeper cells? First of all, I'm seeing that there's going to be some real issues with gas coming up. It's going to be getting worse before it gets better. And that is one of the seatbelt things that's going on. I feel so sorry for the service members over there. I'm being told by my spirit crew all the time that they feel like sitting ducks. I can't even imagine. And the families, rest in heaven to the service members who lost their lives. It's heartbreaking. But I am being told that, well, of course, Iran, sorry about that, I'm dyslexic. Iran is very savvy. And they know that most of us do not want this war in the United States and for the world, that we do not want this world. But they also know that if they start attacking us over here, that we will change our minds. And that they can be very effective by going after Trump's allies in the Middle East and doing damage there. They paid him. They thought they were being protected. They thought he was on their side, and now he sided with Netanyahu. And so they are being affected by all of this. So I don't see any huge attacks all over our country. I don't see that. Hope I'm right for that one. Do you see Brett Kavanaugh being removed? No, I don't see Kavanaugh being removed as a Supreme Court justice, not anytime soon. What I did see was that there's 3 other justices right now that have red flags that are drawing attention and focus. So I see Kavanaugh remaining for now. Will the French authorities successfully prosecute Musk because of his X platform? First, I'm being told Musk is saying, "Catch me." And then I'm being told, and I didn't know this was a term, and I don't really know how French courts work, but I'm told he will be prosecuted in absentia. So that's what I'm being successfully prosecuted in absentia. So that is what I am being told for that. And I think I will end it there, so it's not too long. I will be back probably Thursday for Patio Chat, which is just where we talk about what's been going on this week. And we are living in extraordinary times, aren't we? There's a lot going on. And then I will be doing another Q&A on Monday, most likely. So please post your questions for world events, politics, and ETs, the others. Under that, I've already posted that, and you can just post your questions there, and I will get to them. Thank you all for the fabulous questions. I am so appreciative. And I also appreciate that you like and subscribe and share. It's fabulous. And I think I will end it there. So we'll see you next time. Bye.